Alright, I don't got a lot of intro for y'all on this one, but I do want to shout out Capo Bravado, man. Stay working, he stay promoting, he stay getting in that ring on the wall. I definitely want to show love to the homie, man. He took
what
to
he
Twitter and
doing
said,
now?
just
What he
got a
doing?
full Jet Life sponsorship from Currency to each battle for
That's
a full
fire.
year. Thanks to Mickey Fax and
Fire.
Chilla Jones.
You know, bruh, he from the NO.
If you don't know, Mickey Fax and Chilla Jones run a school for hip hop called Pendulum Inc. And they have a lot of celebrity guest hosts come in there and teach the class and all that. Well, I guess Capo must have attended the one where Currency taught, and now he gonna be coming to the battles fly dressed in the Jet Life clothing, courtesy of this sponsorship. I think that's super dope, man.
Yeah, that is fire. Salute to Capo. One thing about Capo Bravado is that he doing it his way, and not too many of the new artists you can say that about. Not too many. I mean, a lot of them are making noise, but there isn't like no template that they're providing for folks coming after them on how to make this thing shake for them and they brand. You know what I'm saying? So I love that about Capo. Currency obviously is a legend in the game. He's been around for quite some time now. We can go back No Limit days. If you know, you know. I'm not going to get too far into that. Salute to Mickey Fax, Chilla Jones on the Pendulum Inc. All of that is amazing. But I want to get down to the bottom of what's going on with Hitman. I didn't know it was still static going on. I didn't know this. And he's still going off online about something. And it's just like, what do we, the battle over with? And so what the fuss is about? Hitman won. It is what it is. So what more is there to be discussed here? So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And this is the latest with D.I. the Henny Man, Battle Rap Trap. It says Hitman goes off, y'all. N-words, bums. And then it said new screenshots. So we still doing screenshots? What the? I thought we was over this, bro. Well, let's see. Let's see what the fuss is about. Because I don't know. And then I see that another blogger put out Hitman response to leaked DMs regarding what? Wait, hold up. What'd that say? It says regarding SHOWWOUT. SHOWWOUT put out receipts. Did SHOWWOUT put out any more? Hold up, man. Well, let's check the video out. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit the subscribe button, by the way. A lot of y'all be watching these videos and y'all not subscribed. Y'all just come through, watch the video, probably leave a like or two, and then get up out of here. Man, y'all hit the goddamn subscribe button, man. It don't take nothing but 30 seconds to do that. Leave a comment, then share the video, because that's the only way we gonna grow. We on the road to 100K, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time, man. We gotta go. Without further ado, Battle Rap Trap, it is right back on you.
Is involved. Shout out Currency, shout out the Pendulum Inc., and shout out to Capo Bravado. All right, let's get into this main topic though, man. In the last couple days, you've seen me talk about how the screenshot was brung out that SHOWWOUT and P had a little discussion involving borrowing $200. And then you also saw Hitman kind of respond to it yesterday. Or today he really went in. He says, I woke up thinking, y'all hate me so much that y'all really try and run with I couldn't give my little brother $200. Laughing emoji.
Smart move. We got the word. They paying blogs to post that screenshot. Art of War, I respect it. Ain't no way. So wait, hold up. We got to go to the last post by D.I. the Henny Man then. Right? Let's do that. Could I do that? Give me a second. Hold up. I got to get the full scoop. I hate coming here and having half the information for y'all, and then y'all looking at me all crazy like, bro, you got to go watch this. So wait, so screenshots been put up by it seems to me, Murder and them can't put that out. P? Come on, that ain't thorough though, fam. Like, if y'all got a relationship, why you putting screenshots out? Like, what the fuck is that about? I mean, if you gonna give them to your mans to use as arsenal in a battle, that's fine. But to put it out into the world, for the world to have an opinion about it is crazy. And yeah, I mean, shit, what's wrong with bro going to go look for $200? That's another thing I'm trying to figure out. Because if you my mans and I need 200 real fast, look, I'm trying to bust a plate. Run me 200 real fast, fam. Plug me. I need that. And I double it. I double up and give you that right back. Just give me a week to bust this plate. Like, that's gangsta. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. But so what did we... I don't know. I don't know. Let's see though. Let's finish this and then we'll go back. Or should we do? Let's do it now. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it now, bro. Oh yeah, it's one right there. This shit says Hitman responds to screenshots. That's corny. Hit talks P. Alright, let's go here. Let's do that.
But before we get into the drama, I'm gonna go ahead and congratulate Hitman Holla for this tweet I saw.
Right.
Feeling thankful and blessed this morning. Cinnamon and I signed a podcast deal with Breakbeat Media. Let's take it up a notch. HHIRs is a play off his and hers. He put a couple pictures of what the setup look like and all that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know in this new era, when one person famous, they girls get famous, you know what I'm saying? So
I gotta say
this. Heavy following and support.
Say what you want about Hitman. Bruh's just a businessman. I know we talk too much and put too much sauce on wins and losses in battle rap, but we don't put too much sauce on these motherfuckers winning in real life. Like, when we gonna start congratulating this type of stuff more? Like, not only did he just, you know, arguably lost the battle, but I mean, to just have this type of success in motion outside of battle rap and it just lets you know that there's two different worlds. And we see the uproar in battle rap, but it's just like, look, these motherfuckers laughing and smiling and getting money. You think they worried about what the fuck is going on with the battles after the battle was over with? I mean, Hitman may be online. This be my issue with Hitman. Like, you be online making it seem as if you really be going through it. And it's just like, bro, this is really you right here outside of all of this. Like, I don't know, but I think it's like a plot for when he do be online and all that talking about battle rap. It's to keep his name relevant. It's to keep the motion going. It's to continue to run the viewership up. The more you talk, the more he talk, the more everybody talk. So the viewership is just going higher and higher every single go around. So, but it makes sense. I see why he do it, but it just looks away. The perception is, dog, you always whining. And I mean, it is what it is. Say what you want, man. That nigga be out here getting to it. Not only for him, but for his people around him. And I like to see that. I like to see that. But I want to get to the receipts. Like, let's get to that part.
Of Cinnamon, I know she gonna love this announcement for sure. Definitely paying attention to that. But speaking of paying attention, Hitman Holla's been paying attention to what's been talked about in the last couple days with the screenshot that's been out there.
The screenshot right there.
Facts, he's the one that had the exclusive when it first dropped. You see the screenshot on the screen right now. It's a conversation between P and SHOWWOUTT, who is Hitman Holla's brother. SHOWWOUTT was asking to borrow $200. Hitman Holla says, it's been 20 battles after my last main event. My name's still in y'all YouTube captions. Nothing else worth talking about. Other battles came and went. Y'all swear I'm not that N-word, but continue to prove how cap y'all are. Y'all really bringing up a screenshot from 2019? Hitman continues and says, P got DMs asking my little brother, can you get me some tickets? We want to come out and support. I'm assuming he's talking about to the Wild Announcement, etc. They had their own relationship. My little bro would lose at the casino and call everybody in his phone except me, because he know I don't send no money for casinos. I don't go there and I don't support it. Hitman continues, this how much y'all be on my D. Y'all rather skip over something that happened 6 months ago and talk about something that happened 6 years ago. That ain't got this to do with me. I never tell y'all who all I helped out in this culture behind the scenes. That's corny, but say less. All right, so Hitman addressing that in his own.
Yo, so Un had to have put out the receipts. He had to have, if that's his back and forth with SHOWWOUTT. I'm still trying to figure out what is the problem. Y'all acting like y'all ain't never asked for money. Is that what we doing? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe for motherfuckers is to make this a big deal. Like, I don't get it. And then it happened a hell of a long ago. But it's relevant because Mook, he preferenced it in a battle, so I could see why it gets brought up. But this niggas ask for money all the time in the hood. Niggas be banked up and all type of shit. Be having hella money. Like, money can be somewhere else and they just ain't got it on them like that. Like, I don't get what's happening, but Hitman saying it's corny. It is corny for to somewhat have a relationship with homie and then they get out to the public, but it's just like, bruh, Mook already exposed it in the battle. So it's like, what's the point of the leak coming out? What's the point of that? Like, that shit make you look crazy. And I mess with I'm not gonna lie, 15, 23. Uwe, if you know, you know. Buddy been around for quite some time now. And obviously it's Mook's homie. But I'm just confused as to What made bruh put the DM out? Like, what the fuck is that about? But then again, if you think about it, Hitman has been on a rampage. Like, dog been putting out the information with Mook and all of that, been trying to get that shit to be, you know, highlighted a little bit more. So I could see Mook and them team and they staff feeling away. Like, man, you know what? Throw that DM out, man. Let's do that. So it's just like, obviously the energy you put out, you're gonna get back, but I still don't see the issue. Let's keep it going.
Man, the Holla and Mook credit, we definitely still talking about Holla and Mook, even more than we talking about Twerk and Lux right now. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real. They did a space earlier. They were talking about a couple topics.
Is that it?
Rap talk. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just throw that at the end of this so y'all can have something else to listen to. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about
No, we done. We're gonna go back to the other video. Let's get back to the other video. That we got context. Now let's get to the full entire conversation as to why Hitman goes off in this particular video. Salute to D.I. the Handyman. Again, he always got the exclusive for us, and this is where we get the information from. Let's get it.
He's posted a screenshot and says, look like more than $200, huh? And this just one of my Cash App. What other fake angle
What Cash App was that?
So
What'd he put? Oh, he didn't put February of 2017. He said LOL. That's just one of them. It don't say the price amount on there. I mean, looks like more than 200. I ain't gonna lie, when it come to lending out money, I guess they trying to say, bro, you always leaving your brother out to dry. You ain't never backing your brother, this and that. Mook said y'all ain't really functioning with each other like that outside of battle rap. Like, so I see what's happening here. But one thing about family, once you do full, they expect you to do more. Let me say that again for the folks in the back who back there smoking weed, probably trying to holler at a shorty and all that. Once you do for family, they're going to expect for you to do more. You can do a million things, right? The minute you say no, oh, you ain't never did shit for me, you this and you that. And this might be one of the cases where Hitman's just like, bro, I'm not gonna keep doing for you, bro. And Hitman brother might feel entitled and him might take it away, and that ain't beefing and functioning and going back and forth with each other or not really funking with each other like that. So I can see that being the case in this situation. But the world don't see it like that. They think that Hitman, you're the millionaire, your brother out here struggling, asking for money, where you at to help. And it's just like, nigga, y'all don't know how much I've helped this motherfucker. You dig? So he ain't got nothing to be proven to me. If I'm Hitman, I'm not proving none of this shit to none of y'all. Battle over. You see they got the show hitting hers, finna pop off and all that. Like, he ain't got time. I don't see why he's always continuously trying to prove to these folks online that what he's saying is law, and they wrong. He just got to let all of this shit go. Let's keep it going.
Y'all look dumb. 3, 2, 1. Hitman always gotta try to prove something. Then he says, that's their favorite go-to line when they can't call me a liar. Hashtag clockwork. And the screenshot is of his Cash App history with SHOWWOUTT. It shows 84 total transactions. It shows that SHOWWOUTT sent him $4,000. And it shows that Hitman sent $18,789.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But y'all sitting, y'all hollering about 200. Look at the transactions. Look at the difference.
Just incredible!
We got 18 versus 4,000. Like, you do the math behind that. So it's like, what are we talking about here? Do we continue to watch the video now? I mean, do we do that? But then it's like, now what? He proved this point. Now what? You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, what are we talking? This bro, it be too much going on and too many people and everybody business around this bitch. And that's what make this art form not as special as it used to be. Because back then, you just didn't know nothing about these guys' lives for real unless they had a battle. That was all you've ever known. And then you hear about what happened at events through, you know, through word of mouth and whatnot. Now it's just too much of people being accessible to these fans, bro, and it takes away the aura of this art form, and I don't like that shit.
K responds and says, it's crazy to think they would overly care about this and not post a single thing about your third round. Hitman Holla responds and says, they hate the messenger, calling it fake, but we all know that ain't true. The outrage from the culture would be way worse if I made up things like that about a person.
That's true.
They want me banned from the culture. Again, laugh out loud. Hitman
Right.
Holla continues and says, just people, I get on the camera and recap my battle.
Right.
I'm emotional. quote unquote. But the culture let bloggers scream and shout to the top of their lungs, soaking wet in sweat, and don't consider that emotional one bit LMAO. I just sit back and laugh, man. Hitman Holla continues.
As you should.
I make y'all uncomfortable because of what I stand for. I made my little bro more famous than top tier battlers. I put my girl on. I put battlers on. I gave people the look they needed to shine. Gave people their biggest checks. I praise my father. I hate me too. Man continues. N-words be real life bums, drunks, giving nothing to this culture. Negative energy. This in dead children and blogs. Men beefing with women in this culture. I sit back and repost them, laugh with them, etc. This why y'all don't understand me. I'm nothing like y'all. Loso says, and if you don't show emotional recap your battle, then you doing it just for the money and don't really care about the culture. Laugh out loud. It's a lose-lose situation.
Them Hitman thumbs probably hurt. They hurt. That's like hella much. Like, Hitman, you might as well cut a camera on and talk, fam, and get paid for this. If you're gonna be talking this much, I'm sitting there like, damn, he wrote hella much. All because they accuse a bruh not helping out his bro with $200 and his brother gotta go to somebody else. And his brother may have not had. His brother just, man, one thing about niggas, they gonna go to any and everybody who they feel as though can get them some money. He may have just only wanted $200 with P, but he probably got $300 from his lady and all that. His mom, he probably borrowed $100 from his mom. He probably went to his uncle and got $350 from the uncle. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a right-hand man who gave him $150. And he's like, who else I can go to get some money? Then he go to P. Like, P, my God, we was just with each other yesterday. I know he just made $1,500. I know he gonna lend me to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you don't know what the fuck be going on with these people, man. And Hitman, like, nah, I ain't giving you no more money. Nigga, you always saying you gonna pay me back and don't never pay me back. Y'all don't understand these situations until you win them. We looking from the outside in. This is crazy though. Hitman going the fuck off.
Responder says, if I don't recap, that's how you know he lost, quote unquote. I do a recap, he on the crying tour, quote unquote. LOL. They let other battle
crying tour. I seen that. Somebody had that in the caption. One of the bloggers had that in the caption. He on a crying tour. And then the other one says, how you know he lost? Because you doing... Yeah, these bloggers, bro, they be doing that. They be doing that. And Hitman be watching all the blogs, bro. I hope he don't watch my shit and be like, man, fuck this nigga. Yo, I wonder what dog, if he watch my shit. I don't know, man. I just be reacting to this shit, man. This shit be too much for me, man. Let's keep it going, though.
Recaps on my battles in their own battle. They'll have 4 on mine and 1 on theirs. How did that make sense? Then Hitman reposts a video from Q the Barber with the caption.
Who is that?
These the comments that made me appreciate my
Who's Q the Barber?
I'm glad I wrote it exactly how I wrote it. And this is the video. Check it out.
It's embarrassing.
I see all these niggas whispering when
y'all in the comments made Hitman like a whole record turning up. He's such a fraud. His name wasn't on the list.
I can tell you's a hater.
Hey yo, we gonna let it ride out. Henny, I see you, bro. Henny got it. He got his banger playing in the background. I like that. Messy in the background. Close here.
Heavy on the men beefing with women unprovoked as F and bringing nothing but negative energy. It's battle rap, but we're supposed to be balanced. You know, that's why we F with you, Holla. Solid. Hitman Holla says, unbelievable, right? LOL with the heart emoji and the 100 emoji. That's all he said right there, but I think that's enough to the idea for how he feels about the whole situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all that in the comments.
Right
What's
there,
going
like,
follow since
so
we
look,
talking
man.
about STL? It's Street Status Owners, a legendary league out there in STL. If you don't know his name, he goes by Street Status O. Get to know him. You're going to actually make sure you get to know him in this live that I'm about to post, man. He talks about the history of STL. He talks about him.
I'm going to end that right there, man. As this video wraps up. Battle over. Battle rappers has made their stance. Murder Mook has been crowned the victor in this situation. No matter how you want to cut and slice it, the consensus got Hitman losing the battle. One thing I just want to point out before I go. What them brothers go through in they life. It's what they go through. They siblings, bro. It's gonna be static at times with siblings. And how y'all don't know that? Like, what the fuck is this shit be about with these people online thinking that they spilling some type of tea? Like, it be like, and then Mook said, y'all don't mess with each other in real life, and it just be like, some of these artists try to run with that narrative, and it's like, bro, y'all don't know what the fuck we go through and how much we talk and all of that. So when they say that, it's just like, it's battle rap. Like, it's battle rap. That's literally what it is. Bruh shows you the screenshots of how much he's given to his brother. So do we still stay here? Like, Hitman definitely fed up, but if I'm Hitman, bro, Hitman, let me just say this. You still Hitman. You can lose 4 or 5 more times, nigga. You still Hitman. I'm still gonna want to see you battle Loaded. I'm still gonna want to see you battle motherfuckers like Rum. I'm still gonna want to see you battle whoever the hottest thing smoking. Just to see you still get busy doing this shit when you doing it. So it don't change how I view you. None of this, especially your fans, fam. You try and prove this shit to the motherfuckers who really don't give 2 fucks about you being right at all in any of these situations. So why do you try to prove it? That's what I don't get. And if I had Hitman number, I'd call him and ask him, like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, why you, man, lay that shit alone? But Hitman probably the type of nigga be like, man, fuck them. Like, I got homies like that. Like, they don't give a fuck. They gonna go crazy every time. But I just be trying to figure out, man, stop allowing these people to make you look away online, nigga. Your status is your status. Can't nobody step on that. You still gonna be one of the ones, you know, we crown as a battle rap hero. I don't care how they look at you and how they try to spin this whole shit on you. It not gonna change, bruh. Murder Mook being on a Mount Rushmore, not gonna change. Loaded Lux up there on the Mount Rushmore, not gonna change no matter how many losses they take. No matter how many W's they pull through in battles. These guys are still going to be the guys. When we talk Hall of Fame status and battle rap, nobody's going to be able to change that. Not no receipts, not no nothing. Unless you done got some paperwork on you being, you know, Hitman tried to prove a point. But shit, come to find out, that's not even, the name is Jonathan. He said, my name John. So it's it's somebody else who bruh pulled the paperwork on. So it's just like, damn, whoever his sources were, they were wrong. So it's like, but still, bro, it has to be concrete evidence, and it got to be some, you know, I got to go down the list of what'll make you not really want to fuck with these motherfuckers for real? We ain't got to do that. We've seen the guys that had to exit battle rap because of, you know what I mean, certain allegations. Y'all know. If you know, you know. We're not going to get into any of that. But Murder Mook and Hitman, the battle was over with. I'm glad that, you know, the algorithm is still moving because guess what? We still getting money. Outside the motherfucking battle, we still finna get some money off of this. I ain't the only one either. But yeah, I had to come say my piece about this, man. Hitman and his brother and all that. Like, yo, come on, man. The motherfuckers, they brothers, man. They gonna be right back cool. Minute the family functions come around, they might want to squabble and shit in the back. And then they back, you know what I mean? In the club and all that with one another. But yeah, this shit goofy, man. Hitman, let it go. Your status is still your status, man. Ain't nothing gonna ever change about that, man. You are one of the GOATs. Y'all let me know what you think. Drop it down in the commentary section below. It's the boy, PLO. Subscribe to the channel. I see you watching it. You always come over here and you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, man. Hit the motherfucking subscribe button. Please. Make sure you like the video and share it because that's the only way we're going to grow. It's the honey bun yet. And we're going to get there whether you want us to or not. Trust me when I tell you that. I got a lot more coming. You might want to stay tuned in. Try to do 1, I'm going to do 2. Try to do 3, I'm going to do 4, maybe even more. My good folks call me PLO. I got to go.